So welcome to PM Talks. This is the Mythbuster episode, judging Mythbuster episode. I'm Dom Marchant, current chair of the PM Society, and I'm joined by Carwyn.
Hello, Carwyn Jones, one of the directors of the PM Society. So Dom, I have a list of 5 myths or judging myths in front of me, and we'll go through them quite quickly, ideally. Number 1, farmer agency bias. A lot of people talk about the fact that particular judges may have a bias for a farmer company or against a farmer company or an agency or against it. But I guess, we have a situation where judges, particularly for the PM Society Awards now, that judges don't judge more than 2 categories at any one time. So they don't have a flavour of whether a particular agency or farmer company is winning a lot or not a lot. We also have the fact that no judges can judge more than 2 years consecutively. Yep. So again, we rotate the judges that we have. And again, with having group judging, that means that one individual cannot actually bias, in theory, a whole group, because again, the group collective will score the judges, for that, to remove this bias.
Yep.
So that's number 1. Number 2, rigor. Right, and I'll do this one as well, actually, chip
Go
in.
for it.
But so rigor. There is a 2-stage process. We are very analytical in the scoring for both the PMIs and the PM Society Awards. So there's a rigor of that. The shortlisted entries in each category, there's normally 4 to 7, depending on the scores that are shortlisted. And we have as much diversity as we can within the group. I know Lorna spends a lot of time planning that. So we make sure that the groups are representative of often a mix as well of farmer and agency people and in different roles and job titles. So
this year, last couple of years, the split in terms of male-female in the judging has been about 50-50.
Certainly, yeah. We always aim for that. So the rigor is there. Right, number 3, Dom, creative.
Yep.
Tell us a bit about this. The sort of myth that, either the myth that how did that win, it wasn't creative enough, or only the prettiest things win. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, and you hit a key point there, the prettiest things. It's like creative isn't just in how it looks, it's also some of the creative thinking that goes behind it. So in both awards, the PM Awards and the PMi Awards, we're looking to celebrate creativity in its various different guises. I guess with the PM Awards, though, we're dialing up the criteria more for creative, in, I would say, a more traditional sense, but there's still effectiveness criteria in many categories, obviously not in the craft categories. With the PMIs, the clue's in the name. The I stands for innovation and impact, and we're looking for those criteria to maybe be dialed up more versus the PM Awards. Okay,
very good. Right, 2 to go. Costs. It's too expensive to enter. I've got some numbers here about Cannes. Tell me about the cost of Cannes.
Right, well, off the top of my head, I think it's something over €800, 850 euros, I think it is, to enter Cannes. That's early bird. It goes up to well over €1,200, closer to the entry competition deadline. How does that fare against us?
So I think the PMIs for this year, for September's awards, you're looking at £325.
Right.
So we shouldn't use the word cheapest, but what we'd say most cost-effective awards.
Most cost-effective, inexpensive.
Probably, most cost-effective awards in the UK healthcare market. So,
I think there's a really important point there, though, back to something you said in a previous episode of PM Talks, which is, the fact that we're not for profit. We're not here to make a ton of money out of the awards. We're here to make it so that the awards can continue and do all the other good stuff that the PM Society does.
Yeah, very good. And the last one, only the big agencies win. I know another one of your hot topics, but people think that. Is that true? Tell us about that.
Well, maybe I'll answer that with 2 examples. I remember VCCP Health back in the day when they were a relatively small agency. I think it was about 10 years ago, wasn't it? They won a lot, and it really put them on the map, actually, in terms of a creative powerhouse. From winning so many of the awards at the PM Society Awards as it was then. So I think that's a really good example, a counterpoint, if you like, to only the big agencies win. And then more recently, look at just what Atomic Matter did last year. They won a huge amount, and they were less than a year old.
Yeah. So it's about the quality as opposed to the size.
Exactly that.
Okay, very good. So again, our message to the viewers, people that are listening and watching today, is about we're trying to be as transparent as we can around the process. We also take people's feedback, so go and check the details on the website. Let us know if you have any thoughts about other information we should be sharing, and thank you very much. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Carl.